December 17th, 2016. I sat on an operating table, shaking uncontrollably. "You have to calm down," said the doctor. "I don't think I can," I said. "Try," he replied. And so, I took all of my concentration, tensed up every muscle in my body, and they stuck a needle in my spine. 1 hour later, Sierra Ray Plummer was born via C-section. In the weeks that followed, I found it really difficult to stand up, and I couldn't walk more than a few feet before I was in a lot of pain. While Sierra's birthday isn't for a few more months, I was reminded of this particular instance when I was talking to Reverend Connie earlier this week. We were talking about the state of the church, and I said, it's a lot like having surgery. For starters, you don't have surgery because it's fun. You do it because something's not working right, or there's been a trauma. For me, on that operating table in 2016, it was my body that wasn't working right. It was starting to shut down. And in case I didn't deliver soon, there were going to be really dire consequences for Sierra and me. Thinking about the trauma this congregation has gone through in the past few years, you might think about the pandemic, something that happened before March 2020, or everything that's happened since then. Truth of the matter is, this congregation is holding a lot of trauma. The good news is there is a road to recovery. It just starts with surgery. And it's scary though, right? I mean, logically, sitting on that operating table, I knew everything was going to be okay. Sierra had cooked in me much longer than Lily had, and I was much healthier going into this C-section than I had been the one prior. But even though I knew that logically, my body did not know that. Logically, we know the steps we can take to keep everyone in this community safe. Logically, we know that we are better. We feel better, mind, body, and soul when we gather together, but we're still scared. And why wouldn't we be? The road ahead is painful. It's painful, and we have to relearn skills, and maybe we're going to have to let go of a few things too. Just like it was painful to walk those first weeks after my C-section, maybe you find it painful to gather again, or even think about gathering again. Just like I had to relearn how to stand up, we have to relearn how to socialize, how to be in covenant, how to be a church again. Just like I had to let go of who I thought Sierra was going to be, we are going to have to let go of the processes, the expectations, and the dreams we had for this congregation before the pandemic. But that's okay, because we will learn new skills, and we will get to a place where things are okay. No, we won't be the same congregation that we were before March 2020. just like I'm not the same person I was before Sierra was born. But that's okay, because we will have learned new skills. Already, we have learned how to hold in-person services and live stream at the same time. Just like I learned how to push 2 wheelchairs at once. We're just not here yet. We're still in surgery. And it's scary. And that's okay. I know it will be okay. Because just as I trusted my surgeon and his expertise in 2016, I trust the expertise in this congregation. We are on the road to recovery, and we will be okay.